Alright, race fans, we're back here, man, tonight, and we got some good coast-to-coast racing league here, dirt track racing. That's right. Right now, we got our Steve Customs golf club warm-up. A little bit here. These guys, man, getting warmed up, get tonight for the Knoxville dirt racing here. Ought to be a good one. I think it should be anyway. I mean, hey, got late models out here. We got Walls. Knoxville's a good track. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Got a new year, man, right around the corner. Goes out the fireworks being shot off and all that. Hey, watch the ball drop. Anybody else gonna watch the ball drop? It'll be exciting times. It'll be a good race here tonight. We've had some pretty darn good racing here. Last couple ones. Included up here tonight, though. Bill Calder, Retreads. Getting set. Dirt track racing. Stay tuned. All right, still a little warm up here, folks. Practice here right now. Okay, looks like we're about to swing it over here to the first heat race here tonight, Knoxville style. Let me hear who your favorite driver is out there. Who you rooting for, pulling for? Who you got tonight? Heat race number 1, presented by the Desert Demon Racing. Man, out front, Armando D going to put her out front there, starting up front. Joe Cujo going to be the man starting second. Brian Minnett's going to be there starting third. DJ Boydell starting in the fourth. Mark Billin starting fifth. Ed Harris sixth. Terry Landis there in seventh. And Steve Bixler in eighth. Y'all, DJ Boydell last week, man, he almost pulled off the doubleheader. He had that thing, man, all wound up. What he can do here tonight. It's set, man, to roll off on the start grid here. Desert Demon Racing here, heat race number 1 tonight. Oh, I got to give a shout out to Raven Graphics out there. We don't do too much of a pill draw qualifying, but hey, Raven Graphics, definitely want to give them a shout out. Looking for a good paint job? Check out the Raven Graphics. Looking for a good race team, man? Check out Desert Demon Racing. There we go. Knoxville. DJ Boydell didn't grid. Uh-oh. Boydell. Ow, didn't make the grid here. Sure what happened to Boydell. He's in the pits. If he's going to try from the pits, man, tonight, says, look like. I'm going to show you how it's done. Mondo D out front. These are late models here. Limited late models, that is. All right, they're about to run over the pace truck going into the pit lane. Here we go, going green. Cujo. Armando D out front, green flag. We're racing in Knoxville. And man, look at him, Armando, man, he gets to jump on the field. That's going to put the battle back here. Round about third, fourth place, man. Hot and heavy action on these heat races. Harris right there along with us, sitting in the fourth and fifth place spot. Bixler. Meanwhile, up front, man, Joe, Cujo, man, Gunther, he's gone. Oh, smacking the wall. Ed Harris there a little bit. I think I was Bixler actually smacked the wall. Meanwhile, he goes outside car around. Uh-oh. Harris is around. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Go, go, go. Put her in gear. Go, go, go. Go, Harris, go. Meanwhile, still a battle back around fourth and fifth. Bixler, Billings. They're battling out for that fourth and fifth place spot. Actually, excuse me, that's the third and fourth place spot. Beam right there in the third. Bixler sitting in the fourth. Up 4 spots already. All right, white flag. Armando's coming around to take the checkered here. He's got Cujo right there on his back door. Menace in the backside, coming out of the final turns. Heat race 1 about to be, man, put in the books. Armando, man, puts it in victory lane. Cujo comes up in the second. Brian Beam's going to bring it home in third. What a heat race 1. That'll swing us over to heat race number 2. Pat Boyce Racing. Got Pat Boyce Racing heat race number 2. Roger Craig going to start out front. Scott Green going to be the man there in second. Eddie Hassett going to start in third. Joseph Canellis going to be there in the fourth place. Pat Boyce going to start in fifth. Andy Patton there in sixth. And old Mr. Moyer himself going to be there in the seventh place spot. All right, keep them off here. Here we go. Fast-paced action here tonight. All right, pace truck's about to duck off. We'll go around one more time, get her done. Who you got here in heat race number 2? Man, Roger Craig got the 747 machine out there. Getting set. Knoxville style here tonight. Knoxville. Roger Craig up front here in heat race number 2. Presented by Pat Boys Racing. A lot of good sponsors here. Appreciate them out here, man, to coast. Bill Calder, man, a great guy. And I really miss him out here. And Roger Craig, them was good friends, man, for about 50 years or so. Really good friends of each other. Just unfortunate, but man, they loved dirt racing. Old Bill did, so good to see him out here, man, celebrating. Pace trucks in, going green. Heat race number 2, green flag. Can Craig pull it off here? He gets a good jump up front, man. Oh, a little bump from behind the green, though. And Ellis right there, too, battling. He's got Ossoff right there with a 4th place spot. Them two guys are going to go at each other. And Ellis up to 3rd. Patton right there along with it. Everybody's going to go single file for the top 3. Meanwhile, Scott Green's on the back door of Roger Craig for the moment. Riding along. Whoo, they put you right up into the back end of him when you see everything. He shoots it off down on the inside. Going to see if he can't take that spot away. Whoa, he gets tagged in the back. Joe Canellis in a little love tap. Right on board here with Canellis as he goes to the outside. See if he can't push that cushion. Try to take that move away from O'Green on the outside here. He's still rumbling at the top, down low. Green still holding his own. I don't know. That outside lane looks pretty racy right now. Top side man right there on the cushion. Green's holding his own there, kind of middle ground. It squeezes him just a little bit coming out of the turn. It's Canellis, Green going at it. Craig's loving everything he's seeing in his rearview mirror because he said, "You keep racing, boys. I'll keep winning." And meanwhile, they do. Canellis takes over second. Here comes Patton. He throws a slide job bomb on the inside. Not going to hold, though. Oh, into the wall. Goes Green. Patton again trying to see everything he can get. Maybe down to the inside. As offensive man off into the pit lane. White flag one more time. Roger Craig's looking, man, cool right now. Patton's just going to run out of time trying to chase him. Down the backstretch, final turn. He's got Canellis looking on the inside. Protects it. He tries to drive it on the inside, man, of Craig out of turn 3 and 4. Not going to happen. Craig's going to pull off heat race number 2. Woo! Man, what a heat race. Roger Craig. Puts on a little warm-up, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
A&J Custom Creations, every design starts with your vision. From natural wood to sleek acrylic, we transform materials into stunning creations. Hands-on craftsmanship meets cutting-edge technology. No two projects are the same, because your ideas are unique. And bring your ideas to life with A&J Custom Creations. Contact us today at andyp@gmail.com or by text at 570-982-0685 for your custom CNC project in wood or acrylic.
All right, hope you liked that little intro right there. Warm-up time, man. A good tribute there to old Bill Calder. Like I say, man, he loved the dirt racing. Loved coming out here, man, racing on the Coast to Coast Racing League. Everything, man, he represented here. And I know Roger and him, man, had a good friendship going on for many years. So, we appreciate, man, some of this great racing, man, that's been happening here tonight. You can say a little warm-up here, though. That's right. The warm-up presented by Stu Wright Racing. Shout-outs. We got a lot of racing teams out here. Definitely giving our shout-outs and whatnot to them. We're going to swing it over here to our feature here tonight. And our feature is going to be A&J Custom Creations. And A&J's been a long-time supporter of the league. Definitely giving out a lot of their trophies and stuff over the years. Awesome. I can't get your ticker updated here just for a second, then we'll get our grid on. All right, lineup's going to be Armando D. Going to start her out front there with Roger Craig in second. Joe Cujo, Gunther going to be there starting at third. Andy Patton starting fourth. We got Brian Beans going to start in the fifth place. Joseph Canellis in sixth. Steve Bixler there in seventh. Got Green in the eighth. Terry Landis starting ninth. Pat Boyce up in the 10th. We got Mark Billings in the 11th. Moyer going to be there in 12th. We got G.J. Boydell 13th. Eddie Haas at 14th. And Ed Harris going to be in the 15th place spot. Tell me laps we got on the board here tonight. 25 laps. Greg said it was going to be 20. But 25's good. Oh, no problem. Not bad. Right, Craig and company up front there with Armando. Might be Armando. I have not got confirmation. Melagosa? Anybody out there want to help me out with it? It's a fan cam here for you. Show y'all what they look like. Good looking paint job though, man. Air Force, U.S. Air Force. Right. Wonder if Armando, man, is in the Air Force. Nonetheless, here we go. Feature time tonight. A&J Custom Creations. Green flag in the air. That's right, Knoxville style here for the Coast to Coast Racing League. Armando D, man, along with Roger Craig. Them two guys, man, are going to go jumping side by side with each other. Meanwhile, the backs are going about 2 and 3 wide. It's 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. All the way through the field, stretched out. The Jumbo Jet 747 machine takes it outside. He's flying high. Roger Craig, can he pull this thing off tonight? Man, what a miracle upset that would be. I mean, not to say that Craig, man, will make an upset. He definitely can win anytime he wants. Fireworks are blazing. Craig's out front. Mondo's there. Andy Patton's along with him. Go back in the back because these guys back here, man, the fireworks are still shooting off. Boom, 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 boom. I forgot to turn them off. Meanwhile, mid-pack, they're 3 wide. That's where Boyce, Canellis, those two guys are going at it. Remember, Canellis came through the field last time. What about Pat Boyce? Can he come through the field here with the two boys? Got the peak machine. They're slapping each other. So they're doing the slide job slap right now. One's up high, man, riding the cushion. The other one's down low, kind of middle track. It don't look like a very low style track. It looks like kind of a medium a little bit. Meanwhile, battle for second place. Andy Patton's going to look on the inside. He takes her down low with a slide job city of his own. He goes in there. Roger Craig gets a bump in the back. Has to get out of bam! Armando into the wall hard. Roger Craig. Oh, actually, that was Craig into the wall hard. What? Oh. Let's go back and recycle out what happened here. All right. Slide job by Andy Patton. Patton had the slide job. The problem is he lost his momentum. Craig got in the back. They tried to get out of it. Armando into the wall hard. Craig into the wall hard. They both smashed the wall and then nowhere to go. Oh, no. Armando's stopping right on the track. Watch this lick, man. Armando coming out of the turn. Watch this. That thing just shot right to the wall. Bam! And then Craig nowhere to go. Bam! Right in the wall himself. I mean, just obliterated those two cars. Oh, I'm not sure who the 92 is there. Well, that's Ed Harris. Just like that. Wow. Eliminated top two guys. What? Out there for a minute. Yeah, I don't really see a lot that Andy did wrong on that. I mean, he threw a slide job. His momentum just got cooked. There was nothing he could do. The momentum just kind of went away, and it was just nothing he could do. Craig was just there. Wrong place, wrong time. Back up. By the way, cautions here tonight. Mass martyr cautions, that is. Been set with a mask Avenger restart. Back at it. Meanwhile, Andy Patton back out front. Doesn't really have to throw a slide job on this move. He just keeps going. Got Green's there with him. Boyce is along behind him. Villains is there too. Beating and banging in the back here. Oh, Bean up into the wall. Might have hurt that car. Yep, he's hurt that thing. It's hurt. Got to go in the pits, man. Yep. Fortunately, ends his night. Patton out front right now with Boyce in tow behind him. Meanwhile, the big battle's happening back here, man. There's Terry Landis in the Yoo-Hoo machine office. And look who's up, G.J. Boydell, who won last week. He's already up to 5th, up 8 spots, along with Boyce up 8 spots too. So some heavy movers here tonight. I do like that Mark Billings, man. That's a nice looking ride he's got on the hood of that thing. Look at that thing. That thing is mean looking. Arrgh. Hanging on right there in 4th place. Pat Boyce is called up to Andy Patton. We're about to have a race up front here, folks. It's going to be a nose-to-tail maneuver. Who's going to get it? Boyce is in 2nd. Patton's right on the outside move here. Green's right behind him. Villain's there, too. Everybody's in single file for the moment. See Patton out front. Boyce right there riding along behind him. Green's holding up there in the 3rd place spot. Knoxville style racing here tonight. A&J Custom Creations feature here for the Coast to Coast Racing League and the Bill Calder, man, on the Retreads. And what they call them the Retreads is because it's supposed to be a bunch of old guys out here. Don't know the age range. I do know Roger Craig is like 175. Nah, folks. Go Craig. Oh, a little bit of racing going back here in the back. What happened? Oh, one in the wall. Terry Landis is there in the wall. The 78's in the wall. That's Armando. And we got a yellow flag. Back and see what happened. Armando got back out on the track along with Craig. They must have got they got a new car. Got it off the back, back of the trailer. Oh, Landis in the wall. Armando tried to go around him and just, wow. Yeah, Armando, man, just not having the night. Terry Landis there, wow. So yeah, it looked like Landis got into the wall. Watch it one more time. Right there you saw him. Landis just tearing the wall up. What's Landis again? Landis by himself. Oh, they had to check up. Oh, and he got right into it. Nowhere to go. And then Armando again into that wall. Nowhere to go. Roger Craig almost got involved with that one. Bad night for Armando. And the Yoo-Hoo can is all smashed. Still Pat Boyce out front. 13 to go in this one. A&J Custom Heat Race out here tonight, Knoxville style. Folks, we got a new year right around the corner. One more day after the night left of 2025. I hope everyone had a solid 2025. I will say, I believe the Coast to Coast Racing League did. I'll say OSR Network. Check us out on YouTube, onlinesimracingnetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. As far as that goes, my channel, that one, we had a great year. This is the last broadcast of the year, by the way. We actually kick off 2026 over on OSR Network on YouTube. So definitely check it out. And I know you got some more racing here on the Coast to Coast Racing Network. So check them out. Tomorrow night. Actually, I don't know if tomorrow night they're going to have the Hometown Hero. Pat Green. Patton gets to jump out front with Boyce there in tow behind him. And Green's going to be alone right there in third, along with Billin. Kind of a single file freight trade. Got to go back around about a 7th place spot as we got yellow flag out. What happened? Ed Harris. What happened to Ed? Oh, dude got wiped. Oh, and Landis in it again. Oh, Terry Landis can't catch a break. Him or Armando. Caution. Ow. Now these things back up and get going again. Good race here tonight too, though, by the way, folks. Appreciate everybody out there and tuning in. Live on Twitch side too, by the way, if you want to check it out. It's not my normal racing channel over on Twitch, but I like Twitch. Each their own. Live here tonight. Coast to Coast Racing League. The Coast to Coast Network. Beautiful night. Kicking off in the last race of 2025. Y'all believe it? 2025. Go back to green. Up front. They're going to go single file this time. Set them back off green here tonight. Like I said before, I hope everybody's going to have a wonderful 2025 and make 2026 be a good one here. Patton out front. He gets to jump on the field. Meanwhile, Boyce right behind him with green. You got Billins, everybody, the top four right there in the single file lane. Go back around 5th place spot with Moyer and G.J. Boydell, who's trying to move through the field in that 014 machine. He takes the high lane up on the top side cushion. He's able to push it right there in the 5th place. Moyer drops back to 6th. Auspitz right there in the 7th. Gunther Man hanging at 8th. Fixler ninth. Roger Craig, he's up there in the 10th place. Terry Landis rolling strong. There's some Canellis there too. Armando Mel, he's hanging on strong there in the 13th. Ed Harris looking good too. Back in the back, so far so good. Joseph Canellis, meanwhile, holding on strong as they'll go door to door, neck and neck. Bixler, Landis. Meanwhile, up front, it's getting a little bit tight. You got Patton, Boyce, Green. Those three guys, man, are about to hook it up a little bit as the laps are winding down. We're getting close. We're about, what, 5 to go? That 5 or 8? Speed, folks, in blind. 7 to go. There we go. Got it. Up front, here comes Boyce on the inside. Never mind. He says, I'll take the outside. Patton there, Ben falls back. Green gets to the inside of him. Pat Boyce to the front. Scott Green falls back in the Billings. So can Patton, man, get back and capitalize? He goes and tries to slide job in Mitty there, and a little not going to happen. Gets up there, takes a little door slam. On the inside again, Andy Patton going to look like he's going to run back down there on the bottom side. You've got Boyce up to the top side ripping that cushion. Andy Patton's going to see if he can't throw the slide job bomb to the inside again and maybe take this thing away from him here tonight. 5 to go here at Knoxville. A&J Custom Creations. Andy Patton's A&J Custom Creations. Pat Boyce out here. Remember, he had one of the heat races earlier on. The two top sponsors. Meanwhile, Patton looks to the inside. He peeks. You keep looking back there. Scott Green's going to get back in the picture. He's got that Bass Pro Shop machine. He's reeling them in like he's got a fish on a hook. He does. Patton's in trouble. This is all Boyce wants to see is those two guys, man, lock horns up and start battling. Green's to the inside. Going to see if he can't put the slider to him. Is he going to make it complete? He does. Crisscross here from Patton. Oh, yellow flag. Are you kidding me, Roger Craig? No. Oh, Craig in the wall. Let's watch what happened to Craig. He crashed a 747 machine tonight. Off night for him. He was up front, started, man, right in second. Had a good night going. Disaster struck. Plane crash. And him and Armando, boom! Turn 4. Armando threw a slide job in there. Came in like a missile and took out the plane there of Roger Craig. Holy moly. Might be some talking to after that one. Wow. Oh. Trying to look. 2 to go. Obviously in dirt racing, folks, caution flags don't count in dirt racing. That's why we're not, collecting cautions. Now, get a new car and get back out. Does. Well, can Boyce hold him off? Patton, he needs to jump of his life right here. Get going. All right, getting set to go back green here tonight, Knoxville style. Back green. Can he hold him off for 2 laps? Patton's going to have to get going because it's going to be the green flag then the white flag. And Boyce got a huge jump. I mean, that single file start definitely helps out a tremendously amount here. Patton's going to see if he can't close that gap ever so slightly. They come out of 4. White flag in the air. One more time around this place. Pat Boyce, though, man, he's got clean track ahead of him. Meanwhile, Scott Green throws a slide job on him. 3 and 4 final times. Going to be Pat Boyce. Scott Green, though, he's going to be able to hang on to second. Patton's not going to get it, but it's going to be Boyce, Green, Patton. The top 3 here tonight. Whoa, what a winner. Very good racing amongst these guys. Get a word in with them. Get a word in with some of them. Bring up Patton up here and get a word in with him. Andy, Joy in the booth, got a copy?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Well, I tell you what, man, tonight looked strong out there, but man, Boyce got around you. Was there anything maybe you could have done to get back around him?
No, dude, I was holding him off for most of the laps there. He was all over me. And then I kind of tried to cut underneath him a little bit, but Scott was already there, and we got into it, and you know, I'll take a third. I'm happy with it. It's a good run.
It was out there, man. How was you feeling on this track tonight, man? Looks like kind of been a high side was looking like it was rolling pretty good.
Yeah, it really was. Every time you ducked to the bottom, it was you were going nowhere, which is kind of a little bit backwards for this track. It's not normal. You know, usually the bottom is a little quicker, but it wasn't tonight. Not with these cars. You had to keep them wound up.
You definitely look wound up, look good up front tonight. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
You for coming in and helping us out, man. I really appreciate it. You know, Retreads Racing League, Roger. Shout out to Billy Calder as always. A&J Custom Creations, that's my shit. And Mauer Home Improvements or Farm Management. Sorry about that.
All right.
And there's a bunch of other guys too that threw in the sponsor, but I don't know who everybody is, so I don't want to butcher that. But yeah, man, it was a good race, fun. Let's go on to Daytona and see how we do.
No doubt. Like you just said there, man, to come home third, man, tonight with A&J Customs Creations feature, man, not bad. But again, congratulations on third there, Andy.
Thank you, man. Thanks.
Go, Andy Patton, man, bringing home. But I don't see Green out here, so kind of looking. I don't see him, but bring up Pat. Pat, Joy in the booth, you got a copy?
I think I am I?
You got it, man. Well, I tell you what, man, look good out there. You was able to get around both Patton and company up there up front. Was you a little worried, man, on maybe that caution that they was going to try to maybe throw a slide job on you, man, on there to the end?
I kind of was, but I was running like the middle line and sliding out to the dry, and they'd had to go pretty low.
Well, no, I mean, and it looked like the high lane was the place to be here if you was going to make the pass. I mean, how was you feeling on the track?
Yeah, but I don't know. The high line was okay, but it started going away.
Oh, definitely didn't go away, man. Quick, too soon for you out there tonight. Got the win here. You got anybody you want to thank? Got anybody you want to thank for the win, Pat?
Yeah, I'd like to A&J Custom Creations, Mauer Farm Management, the broadcast, Salty Dog Race Team, and everybody that came out and raced tonight.
There you go, winner tonight, Pat Boyce bringing it home. And I'm going to say this might be Green. Is this Scott Green?
This is Scott Green. This
Okay.
doesn't look like it on the name.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to find you down there. I was like, well, where's he at? But hey, came on second tonight. You looked strong out there. You was battling it out there with Patton, but was there maybe anything you could have done to run down old Boyce there to get the win?
You know, those things are so closely matched. If you make a run on the bottom, you lose so much momentum, you give up the chance of getting from behind. So I was kind of happy to be there. And then when he was making a move for the lead, I took advantage of it.
Absolutely, man. Took that advantage. I was asking tonight, how was you feeling on this track here?
I really like this track. This car's a little underpowered. It's a little too predictable. So the difference between a great lap and a bad lap is less than a tenth. So a little more horsepower makes it a little more interesting.
Absolutely. Well, look strong. Got second tonight. You got anybody want to thank for a good finish?
I just appreciate all the old guys getting together and having some fun.
Yo, Scott Green bringing it home tonight. Well, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going Daytona racing, man, asphalt style. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, folks, here we go. Daytona here tonight. A little bit of racing going to happen here. Where are we on the asphalt side of things? Guys, man, getting a little practice in right now. What's up, Where are you? Right. Cycle Lawrence. How you doing? Kind of mess your name up too bad out there. But Daytona, it's going to be side-by-side action-packed racing here. Coast racing. So if you're looking for some door-to-door, fender-to-fender action, to the right place here right now. About to get set to go green. Like we're going to push this thing over to the qualifying here now. Who puts it on the qualifying lap here tonight? Who we got? Who let the dogs out? Says we let the dogs out. That's right. We let the dogs out. Pet Care Service qualifying here. Just came off our Steve's Custom Golf Clubs warm up. Good one, man, right now. Got all these sponsors out here tonight, too, by the way. Appreciate them all. Mass Martyr caution. The Mask Avenger. Got a Mass Martyr, Mask Avenger. They like a lot of masks. Like we said, all your farm management. Love it. We let the dogs out qualifying. Gonna put it on pole. Daytona style. Usually we always say it's not if, it's when the big one's gonna happen at Daytona. Can wipe this field out. I don't know. We'll have to see. Y'all thinking here tonight? Like Cujo right there on the field. His run here too. Looks strong. Curtis up front. Has been a solid night racing. Coast to Coast Racing League. Daytona now. We came off the dirt track there at Knoxville. Right now we're racing here at asphalt. That's how we start the night off a little bit. As we had the dirt racing off here, a little bit of asphalt racing. Kind of give a little bit for everybody. See what we got. Who's on pole right? Terry Landis. Up front right now with Ed Harris. Okay. Well, never mind. Mark Billings says, I'm going to put it on pole. All mine tonight. Billings out front. See who can maybe knock him off that top spot, if anybody. And you know, I've said this a million of times, and a lot of times when it comes to Daytona, Talladega, plate racing that is the fact that qualifying is more of bragging rights than anything. You put it out front, but I've seen guys win from the front, middle, back, 2 laps down on pit road. Anything can happen here. Well, let's grid them up. Mark Billings going to start her out front. Terry Landis going to start there in second. Roland Olson going to be the man starting there in third. Ed Harris starting her out fourth. Greg Palmer Lee starting fifth. Eddie Hossett going to start sixth. Joseph Canellis there in the seventh. Andy Patton starting eighth. Pat Boyce in the ninth. Joe Garther going to start in 10th. Steve Bixler in 11th. DJ Boydell going to be in the 12th place spot. 13th right now, we got Tim Chapman. Roger Craig starting 15th. Amondo D there in 15th. Bob Curtis starting 16th. Right, 17th. Noah Lawrence in the 18th. Mark, I'm going to say Oser. But Mark O. in the 19th. Mike Kramer going to be back in the 20th. And, like I said, qualifying to here is more of, hey, look, got a great qualifying spot. It really is just kind of a bragging right for the most part. But our feature tonight, Salty Dog Racing. Look at that Yoo-Hoo machine right there, Terry Landis. Nestle and the Yoo-Hoo, they're back at each other again. Which one do y'all prefer? I haven't asked this. We're going to put a poll out there, folks. Which one do y'all prefer? Nestle or Yoo-Hoo? Nestle or Yoo-Hoo? Who you got? Bill Calder here tonight, Retreads. Good guy, Bill. Loved the dirt racing scene. Loved racing out here, man, the Coast to Coast Racing League. Know him and Roger Craig, friends for many years. Amongst other folks out here, too. Definitely miss him out here, man. Good old Bill. I only got to talk to him a couple times. Every time I did, he was always a really, really nice guy. All right, 2x2. Landis, Harris, Olson. Go racing. Daytona style. Salty Dog. flag. We're racing Daytona style and already got a wreck in the back. Oh boy. Two off the track. Let's see what happened. Quite sure if it was Stu that actually started, but we'll watch from his point of view here. Back in the back, he was just caught up. Oh, a little checkup up front. Yeah, they just all kind of accordion and checked up, and then from there, and Stu know where to go. Quite sure who it was that checked up front. PJ Boydell, 014. 64. It looks like the 92 just didn't get going in there. Just like an accordion effect. Boydell got turned. And from there, just caution on the start. So we're under his first man here tonight. Mass martyr caution here. Villains up front. Wait for the pace truck. Oh, they're going to catch up to the pace car, that is. All right. Dylan, Andis. All right, lights off on that pace car. Gonna go back green. Who we got? Go. Side by side, line them up. One gets back green. Back tonight. Mark Billings out front. Who we got? Pace cars gonna duck in. We're going back green here. Well, our restart here tonight. Mask Avenger restart that is. Back green at Daytona. Bit better of a restart that time. Billings gets to jump out front on the field. Landis is there. Remember, this is all about drafting, but you still want to be paying. Happen. Go going. What happened? Ed Harris right here slow, but pace car go in, and then instantly the pace car comes right back out. I mean, not sure. Goes off and oh, okay, unusual. Go back green. Got that mass marker caution again here. Catch up to the pace car. I'm back up. Daytona for you. It's unpredictable. Villain's the man out front, though, so far. All right, line them back up, 2 by 2, going to set back green. Woo. Been a good solid night so far. Action-packed racing here for the Bill Calder Retreads. Pace cars going back in. We're going to get set for our Mass Martyr restart here tonight. Pace cars in. The Mask Avenger restart, that is, excuse me. Back green, Daytona style. Villains don't want to get too far out front here. We'll run you back down real quick. It's just a product of plate racing. Up there, maybe get the high lane where Terry is. They don't get going on him. He'll help down there on the bottom. Meanwhile, you see Roland Olson up there on the top side. Yoo-Hoo and Nistler are working together so far. Parmalee is going to come on the bottom. You saw that outside lane. That's what I was talking about. They had a muster of steam coming on that outside. Here comes Boyce and Company. Somebody just being patient. I call it textbook style racing. About a hood, half a hood off of each other. They storm off down the back stretch here. Actually, excuse me, storm off on the front stretch here to complete this lap. And a couple of them cautions, they're going to conserve some fuel. Might conserve enough here they don't have to go in the pits. Olsen and Landis drop down on the inside. That puts Canellis in the 41 machine, a Boyce up on the top side to see if they can't get something going up there. And they've got a freight train up there, a line of trucks that might be able to get that push going. Well, the top three is, there's a little gap going back there to where the top three is up on the very top lane. Just kind of being very patient throughout the track. No need to push the issue here, too soon, that is. You got a line of cars down there on the bottom. And just right now, going the load. Meanwhile, everybody, man, is just being what they can. Patient, patient, patient. Just kind of riding here at this point. Out front, Canellis there. He's got the high lane. They're trying to overtake up top. You see the high lane man getting ahead of steam. Top three boys right there along with it. Hold on to it. You see the top three. Canellis out front with Boyce. Patton there too. They drop down low. Still nose to tail. Man, look at Boyce tear up the back door of him. Right on the inside, and all he sees is a he who cheats eat. Okay, well, right now, is he cheating because he's eating? Well, I have to see. And that was out front. Boyce there with him. Patton. Oh, he was climbing on the back door there, Patton is. Got to go back around about where Boyd L is there with Terry Landis. Those two guys are going to go side by side. You see Landis is pulling that inside lane. Here comes the inside. Who's trying to bring that inside lane to life? Pat Boyce right there. The librarian. Well, is he selling books or trying, man, to teach something out here? Right now he's teaching them how to pull that inside lane from the draft. Oh, big contact up front and back. We got a huge caution. Whoa, we're going to have to decipher off what happened on this one. Man, are you kidding me? We saw a caution happen in the back there. As we're under our mass martyr caution here. But we saw it initially start in the back and then up front with the leaders. Bump draft gone wrong, maybe? Because Boyce was out front. Right there, you see the oh no. Let's wind just a little bit. I really like rewinding, but he's coming out. The one coming down and just got into him. I don't know. They just elected each other. Go back one more time, see. Okay, sit right there. Wow. And then the other one here, though. Dude. Now, this is the one we saw in the back here. Oh, he just got hit in the back. Then caught the 78 and kind of erupted up front there. Wow. And tore up trucks. It's Daytona. Never know. It's unpredictable. All right, pit stops. Now, I'm wondering if this pit stop here will take us to the end. I mean, we've had, a couple cautions here. And with those couple cautions, it might take these guys to the end. I don't know. We're all getting excited back here. All right, still going to put Billings out front in this one. Boydell's going to be along with him right there behind him. Billings, Boydell up 10 spots. Like I said before, anybody can win this thing. Come from the back, middle. Lights off on the pace car. Getting set to go back green. All right, pace car's in. We're going to set back. Go restart here tonight with a Mask Avenger restart. Back green. Billings gets to jump up front. Don't want to get too far out again. We talked about that earlier. Too far. They'll come running right by you. Sitting still. Olsen there pushing a little bit. But Billings committed to stay to that inside lane. He'll let that outside lane catch up to him. Good single file start. Side coming. That's G.J. Boydell pulling it. Landis right behind him. Meanwhile, on the bottom, you got Billings and Olsen. And again, a textbook style drafting. Patient style drafting, that is. Got a hood, half a hood off from each other. A little early to push and shove up front. 24, 26 to go here. Meanwhile, the high lane's going. Are they going to be able to drop down? Boydell is. But it looks like Landis is kind of unsure where he wants to go. High, low. Maybe to the front. Whoa! Almost got the back end of him. Allen out front here up top. Terry Landis. Yoo-hoo truck, man, going to the front. Meanwhile, Billings on the bottom. What you don't want to do at this point, man, bump draft into turn, out of the turn, through it, into tri-oval and whatnot. Yeah. You can see, man, Terry's got that thing, and it looks a little wicked loose out there. Riding here with Billings. Excuse me, Boydell. Now we got Billings. This is fun. We're having fun. Absolutely. We're having a blast. Door to door, neck and neck style racing. Up front. Landis has got it. Storming off down the back stretch. You've got old Cujo coming up to the front too. Look out, man. Marco, man, was up in the back right there. He's up almost 12 spots already, sitting in the 7th place spot. Going to sneak his way up here and try to get something. So you got Landis, Boydell, Gothard, Billings, Bixler, Olsen, Crow there, Patton, right? Awesome. That's your top 10. So you got Landis out front for the moment. He still seems like he's committed to that outside lane, and woo, like see a truck, man, go up there in the middle like that, leave that inside. Guys might think about going 3 wide, but you can go 3 wide here. Dangerous. Do it. Far so good. Oh, big one. In the back, yellow flag. Oh, they got Stu. Go back and watch what happened here. Maybe kind of decipher. Assmeyer, caution here. Bump draft going wrong in the turn. Daytona for you. Middle right there. Ooh, the 75 got loose and then just went down, got in. Stu right there, know where he could go. A lot of trucks involved in that one. Marco involved in it. I can Hams is Marco involved in that one. Osip, man, going for a ride. Into the wall hard. But it was a 75 who actually kind of went down. Got out of shape a little bit. Steve Bixler. Truckman just got awful loose. But there, nothing he could do. On for the ride. Hang on. Hard licks. Look at Roger Craig sneak through. Whew. Well, Roger got any damage or not, but watch on board here with Craig. He got damage. He only got just a little bit. I got a little bit. If it was just a little. Things that happening. All I can do is just pray right now. Okay, he got hit a little. Okay. He still made it through. Yeah. Not bad. All right, so pit stop. So everybody's going to come in again. I'm going to say this probably should take them in here if they fill it up. Got the mass martyr caution here tonight. For the last race here, 2025 here tonight, folks. Ought to be a solid blast one. What's up, man, Michael? Oh, yeah, some issues with the Oculus. Man, I hate that, dude. Ouch. Oh, this must be Doyle Lawrence out there. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Be back for the next one. There you go. I don't blame you. Come on back. Line her back up. Thing going again. All right, let's get. The Boydale up 11 spots. Villains has been up there too. Been some close encounters though a couple times. Got kind of hit in the side there, man, on that one incident. Was able to survive a little bit. Cujo there too. That's Joe Cujo, by the way. Tim Chapman, Olin Olson, Andy Patton, Roger Craig. Craig, hey, he got caught up in the wreck earlier. Still there. Mondo D, Arma Lee, Gary Landis. Top 10 going to set to go back. Restart here tonight. Mask Avenger restart. Okay, lights off on the pace car. Going back green here tonight. Daytona. Coast to coast racing. Bill Malter, man, Retreads. Came from Knoxville dirt here to the high banks of Daytona. It's set for a Mask Avenger restart tonight. Salty Dog Racing feature here. Pace cars in, going to have 20 or 19 to go when they cross the line. As you can expect, man, Daytona brings some thrillers. Boydell jumps the field out front. And he knows he's going to get run down. Anytime you jump out that far, you know they're going to come like a hot potato on the outside and inside. Billings is going to get the move. Depending on how, is he going to hook up to the back bumper? I wouldn't even try to go around him. I just try to hook up if I can't push him out there a little bit. Meanwhile, the outside, who is that? The 37 machine? That's Tim Chapman. Chapman's up 10 spots. Trying to make a name for himself up here tonight. Patton's along with him there too, sitting up in the 5th place spot along with Roland Olson. Terry Landis and company. High lane's trying to see if they can't get locked up. Move to the front. It's all Boydell down low. Billings, those two guys are going to see if they can't push away from this pack back here side by side. Never really seen two trucks, or cars for that matter, be able to move away from a pack. But you still got that draft. And you can see, even though they're side by side back there, they're going to get that draft on those two machines up front. And I think the winner's actually going to be the outside lane here, but you can see the double 067 there. Joe Cujo, he pulls up to the back door of Billings. And that's going to be able to put Chapman to the outside. Matter is, can that outside lane sustain a nose to tail? Boydell still holding it strong up front. DJ Boydell, Mark Billings, Jim Chapman. Joe Cujo there. Patton, Olson. Boydell trying to control the outside and inside. Turns is trying to control the front end of the field here, which in real life that works pretty well. iRacing, I don't really think it works too well. I think it slows you down more than anything to go, kind of side to side. Dangerous right there, man. Billings, a little speed bumping through the turn. What you want to feel. Bump right here, kind of get off the back door. Corner to trioval, he hits him hard wrong one time. He can send him sailing. You want to talk about close. That is close, tight racing right here. Oh, and there's what you don't want to see that either. The man goes up high. You might think that the door's open. Put your nose in there. Next thing you know, kind of ever so slightly flip him on the inside. Down here to the closing lap here at Daytona. He storm off out of the turn. Down into the trioval to complete this turn. Complete this lap, that is, excuse me. Chapman out front for the moment. Boydell's there with him. Patton, Billin, Landis, Gunther, Armalee, Olson, Boyce Craig, top 10. Everybody's staying patient right now. It is a nose. Oh, no. What we got? Oh, we got a crash in the back. Caution out. Pass martyr caution. See what happened here. Craig got a little bit high. Hondo got hit. It was just a product of wrong place, wrong time. Oh, yeah, he's all right there in front of him. 41 got tagged and then nowhere to go. Ooh. Fat boys. See what happened again here. Boys in the 41 machine. Boyce is right there on the outside. Oh, and quite sure what happened there. I don't know if we got loose and Landis just couldn't do anything. Got it, Landis did get the inside part of him there a little bit. With some tore up trucks. Ouch. Okay. Probably have about 12 to go when we go back green. All Patton. And oh, ah. All right, Patton beats him out. Everybody just getting gas. And, that's another thing about plate racing here. I mean, obviously in real racing, they go a lot longer. And you definitely take tires. Here, you can almost go the entire race without taking tires. A lot of times, if you're taking fuel, maybe filling it up all the way, you might just take 2 tires. Under caution, a lot of guys will take 4, and their green flag stops, they usually take maybe 2. Because they're having to fill it up anyway, it's going to take around 10, 12 seconds. You don't want to take that 14, 15 second stop, put the other 2 on. You'll lose too much under green flag stop. Under caution, not bad. But here they went with a 5, 6 seconds, so they're just not topping it off. Topping it off. They're just not getting a full tank, not having to go. Not like they would if they had run a long green flag run. And I'm pretty sure they can make it all the way from here. Cars in. Andy Patton and Tim Chapman's going to bring them to the line. It's going to go back. Our Mask Avenger restart here tonight. Back green. We've seen all night long. Leader just gets shot out front and right. Did. Oh, in the back. Back in the car. Okay. Well, Roland Olson, I don't know what that move was, but he went flying up there 3 wide on the start. Out into Craig. And around. Wow. Patton's here. Let's go back green tonight. All right, get set to go back on the restart here. Pace car's in. Green flag. Mask event to restart here tonight. Daytona. Patton out front. Chapman's there with the two with Boydell. And to go here. Who's going to hang on? Going to be Patton. It's going to be Chapman. It's going to be somebody from the back. Like to see. Oh, big wreck in the back. Ouch. Olsen. Caution. See what happened. Somebody got him a taste of some Nestle Quick. What happened here? And putting that nose in our 3 wide, and he got. Ouch. Wide, and he got the 41. Ouch. Wow. Twice the 3 wide's not worked out too well for him. Well, we'll go back green. Oh, have we got any takers going on pit road? Eight to go. Back green. Looks like it's going to be about 6 to go here. Night. March them off down on pit road. All right, we got Patton. Lights are on. Go across. The lights should go off about 5 to go here. Yeah. All the night. I mean, Daytona, it's a rough place sometimes. You never know. Guys have a good race and all right, lights off on that pace car. A good night here for the Bill Calder Retreads. Tonight, out front, Andy Patton. Set. Lights off. Back green. Back to our smarter. Start. Usually the mass martyr caution. Going back to our Mask Avenger restart. We're both masked. Mask, good night. Mask Avenger restart here. Green flag, Patton up front. He doesn't jump too far out this time, and Rick Craig's around. Full flag. Craig go around. Let's see what happened. inside of that one. All right. You're on wide. Hondo's banging on the rig all night long. Yeah, that. They might want to go back and look at that one. I mean, I'm not going to point it out. I'll let race control do it, but that was just kind of. Either threw it up in gear somehow, but kind of weird on that one. On the caution. I'll let me know out in the chat. What y'all think? Had to go green. Go back green here. Be a green white checkered, by the way. Double checked of how many green white checkers you like. What? See. No, right now, Patton's been the man up front. He'd love to hold on to it. How the green-white checker works, though, if you're new out there, we'll go green. If they make it to the white flag, the race is official. Won't matter if they just wreck. If a caution flies, again, I'm not sure how many attempts they're going to have, but we'll line it back up and try again. And kind of rinse, repeat. End it here. Patton up front. Got enough fast fixes. Get them all back out here. Line them up. Back with our Mask Avenger restart here tonight. Race cars in, going back green, white checkered. Patton gets to pull out front. Chapman thought about getting down on the middle, but he's going to get up under the high side with Patton. Chapman going to go nose to tail. He's going to have help by Landis. Landis is going to tuck in behind him. High lane. I mean, being anywhere from second, maybe third or fourth, I'm going to say it's probably the better end. Where I would like to be at. They are getting close right now. Right on top of each other. See the outside lane. Landis has got it for the moment. Patton's trying to protect. We'll see. He needs that 17 to get up there, Marco, to make it even, headway. And now's the time, man, you get up there and go nose to tail and tell that guy, hang on. We're coming to the line. We're going to white flag. We are. White flag one more time. Whoa, look, contact. Landis on. Patton's around. It won't matter. It's a great big one in the back. Landis out front. But Tim Chapman's going to have a chance to run him down. I mean, he's going to come like a freight train, folks. Watch this. The problem is he's not going to have help by the one. Canellis is too far back. Chapman's going to get a good run. He'll go to the outside, but Landis is going to block, and then that's just pretty much going to kill all momentum. He'll try to go to the inside. He can't pass down low. He can't pass up high. Landis is going to hold on to it and win it. Yeah, Canellis just couldn't get there in time, but Landis hangs on. Chapman, Canellis. What a finish to this one. Better talk some of these guys here tonight. Bring him up, get a word. Joe White Newton Boots, got a copy.
I got you, Joe. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. Well, I tell you what, out there, look strong. Trying to get up there just a little bit far away and ran out of time. If maybe you could have got there with Tim, there on that last lap, y'all think y'all might have been able to get around old Landis?
Oh, Terry's always hard to get around, but I know we'd give it our best shot.
No doubt. Well, how was you feeling out there tonight? I mean, typical plate racing, man, kind of chaotic.
Yeah, it's always fun to get out with these guys. A lot of appreciation for the league and the guys putting it on, all the work that goes into it. Track is, Daytona. It's just mayhem when it happens, and when it doesn't, it's beautiful to get around the track. A lot of fun.
Well, you got up there, man. You got third tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Roger, the Mauer Farm Management, Pat Boyce, all the guys that contributed and put this on. Thank my team and guys hanging out in the pit stall chatting with me. And thank you, Joe, for calling it. Always fun to go back and watch.
Right now, well, I'll tell you, look good out there tonight, man. Good luck. Good luck out there for that third place there, Joe.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Joe. We'll talk to you later, hopefully.
Joe, that's Joe Canellis. Ready for second place man out here. That's old Tim Chapman. Tim, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, up front there, you just kind of ran out of time, but it looked like you might have needed a little bit of help in order to get around, Canellis up there. Is that or Landis, excuse me, up there? I mean, if Joe would have been closer to you think y'all could have maybe gave him a shot to come out of the turn?
Well, maybe so. You never know. Terry's a good guy. I don't mind following him around. He's helped me out before too. So hopefully, you know how that goes. It works back and forth.
No doubt, man. Typical plate racing out there tonight, man. How was you feeling, man, going through this place trying to get up front?
Oh, it's, typical short track racing. You just got to try and stay patient and be there at the end.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, came home second. You got anybody you want to thank?
Well, all the Salty Dogs for, their sponsorship and just everybody from the league who runs this, and you, Joe, and like I said, everybody who puts this on. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. Some good group of guys here.
Good racing out there tonight. Again, congratulations on that second place there, Tim.
Thank you.
We go, Tim Chapman, man, coming home. But this man here, though, he was able to hang on with the Yoo-Hoo machine. We'll go to our Moyer Farms Management Victory Lane here. Terry, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Well, you was able to hang on, but was you a little worried, man, when that crash happened and you had that big gap there between coming around those turns?
Yeah, and then I had to make that truck pretty wide so Tim couldn't get by.
No doubt. Well, I think maybe the biggest thing is if Canellis would have got up there with him, you think it would have made a little bit bigger difference there because, just kind of he ran out of, obviously, time and just didn't have no help behind him.
Oh, definitely, yeah. If Joe would have been there, it would have been a different story.
They look good. close call encounters tonight. Boy, it was a wild one out there. How was you feeling throughout the race?
It was wild. I think I picked changing tires at the right time. That helped me a lot. And I got to change my pit sign. It's total blue, and I can't see it. That's why I missed it the first time. But yeah, you truck was running pretty good. And sorry about that with Andy. If that was my fault, it looked like we were just going for the same real estate. I'm not sure. He had a really good run going too.
Hey, no doubt. Well, you got the win tonight, Daytona. You got anybody you want to thank?
Oh, you, Joe, for putting it on OSRN. It's a good place to watch stuff. And A&J Custom Creations, they can get stuff made for you with trophies or plaques. They're really good at it. Admins behind the scene, all the guys back KSR, Kreitz Old Track Parts, and Galen's Homegrown Popcorn. Put the word cart and check out and get 50% off. And you and my wife, Judy. Oh, and don't forget Stu Wright, Pat Boyce, and Roger and Salty Dogs and all them guys for letting you put it on.
Hey, there you go. That's Terry Landis bringing it home tonight, man. The Yoo-Hoo machine, like he always says, gets the popcorn and Yoo-Hoo, man. Here tonight, well, folks, let's look at the final results order tonight. Terry Landis putting it out front with Chapman there with him in second, Canellis in third, Boyce in the fourth, and G.J. Boydell there in the fifth. Who look through the rest of the field. Good, solid finish for a lot of these guys tonight. Wild one there at the end, though. That's typical plate racing for you here. We're going to leave Daytona here tonight for the Bill Calder Retreads Coast to Coast Racing League. Folks, hope you enjoyed it. For myself and everyone, have a good night and a good rest of your 2015, folks. As we head into 2016, hope everybody's safe and has a happy new year.